up, lovely viewers? It's another exciting episode on your favorite show, The Daily Trend. This is where we talk about everything concerning us. As usual, it's entertaining and informative. Today, we're going to talk about dealing with the perfect physique. I'm here with two ladies to help with the presentation, and they are
Abigail Adehe,
Evelyn Asante.
We're going to discuss our topic for today after this short break.
Welcome back from the short break. You're still watching the Daily Trend TV show. Before we start discussion, I would like to ask, do you know your body type? Abigail, do you know your body type?
Yes, I do.
And Clem,
When we talk about body types, sometimes we confuse ourselves. So if what I know is the body type, then I think I understand my body type. I know my body type.
okay, so what is the essence of knowing your body type? Because if I'm a person and I don't know my body type, what relevance does it add? What value does it add to myself?
Well, for me, knowing my body types, it helps me know how to be able to eat to keep my body okay. Helps me to know how to dress out there, and also to help me keep informed.
Okay, so
basically.
what I know is that even choosing and selecting a type of dress, you need to know your body type. So that can be an essence or an importance to knowing the type of body you yourself have. So,
Well, knowing my body type, it will make me very comfortable. It will help me know that kind of thing that's good for me. It helps me know that if I'm eating this thing, it's good for me. If I'm not eating this thing, it's good for me. Maybe if I'm going wrong somewhere and then I see some changes in my body, as long as I know my body type, then
and
I
it
know
even
I'm
helps
going
you to
wrong.
develop your body itself.
Yeah, it helps develop the body, especially if I know that this is my body type, and then I'm doing some things and I realize that my body type is changing. I get to time myself and be like, hello lady, you should check your body because you're kind of going astray. You're not
And also
maintaining
with
the
my
body
body
that you have
type-
right now. So if you know the body type, then it makes it so perfect. You feel like I am okay. You feel good in your shoes. No one criticizes you. Even if they are criticizing you, as long as you know that this is your body type and this is what you
You
know,
feel
you can keep
perfect in it.
It
feel
makes
perfect.
you confident in yourself.
Yeah.
And when you go out there, you're able to present yourself to people. You wouldn't go out there and to be like, I don't know my body type and people are talking about me. But then once I know my body type, I know how to keep it and I know what to do to maintain it. If to reduce or shed some body fat, I know how to do it.
Then if that's the case, what are some of the body types? Because I know there are a lot of people out there who don't even know the type of body they have. So what are some of these body types?
I believe some people think that when you hear body type, then it means maybe I am apple-shaped, cake-shaped, I have big buttocks, I have nice
shape.
breasts, I look beautiful. That's what
Kipsy,
they understand
and
by
they
body
understand.
type. But then we do have types of body types which are scientifically proven. We do have the mesomorph, we do have the ectomorph, and the endomorph.
Endomorph.
Yes. So when we talk about the ectomorph, they are those people that are lean, they are thin, they don't really gain that much fat, and even when they want to grow big, they can eat everything in the world and they'll still be as they are. They still
And
be as they
also
are.
with the ectomorphs, they are those who, as she said, they are lean. But then if they actually put more effort, they can become like the mesomorphs.
So where will you categorize a person with that muscle? We have people who have a lot of muscles so where will you classify those people?
Those are the endomorphs.
They are the endomorphs.
I get you right.
Okay. And what makes those shapes or those body types so unique?
The endomorphs, they are blocky. They look like they have a lot of muscles. They kind of lose they metabolize easily. It's very easy for them to lose weight. but then they can also gain weight very easily too, if I am right. But I feel like
I beg to disagree with her a bit. Looking at the endomorphs, I can say I'm an endomorph.
Okay.
I have studied myself very well. I gain body fat easily, but then it's very difficult for me to shed body fat. That is an endomorph, and it's quite easy for when it comes to this cardio, this workouts. They actually use for them it's
a lot of strength to get what they want, but then it's difficult for them to get
yes,
it.
they,
Not so?
No, for them it's like they have to do a lot of heavy weights and mix up the various workouts that we know, the sit-ups, the stomach exercises and all that to be able to be in shape and be in form as to their goal.
Okay. Then I can also say I'm also a mesomorph.
Yes,
I can be classified under the mesomorph.
Yes.
But talking about mesomorph, for instance, what are the characteristics here?
They are the ones that actually are able to lose weight easily and gain weight easily. Yes, their metabolism is in such a way that when they you can eat a lot, and because you have a high metabolism, it's easy for your body to actually lose that weight even before it takes the energy for you to do your various activities.
Okay, talking about these endomorph, mesomorph, ectomorph body types, let's take a look at this picture on the screen.
Okay, so the first one is the ectomorph, and then from the ectomorph, you can see that the boy has kind of limbs that are very slim. The lady has
He's
slim.
very straight.
They are very
So
straight.
those are the
they
shapeless
very tall.
people.
We can't say they are shapeless. Because
Look
our
at the
lady is a
lady.
little.
She
But
has
they are
to-
straight.
No, yes, for the guys, the guy is straight and his
Okay,
hands
so
are
slight shaped.
Yes, they are
little
slight
shape.
shaped.
Okay.
Those are the ectomorphs, and then
Yes.
for them, it's difficult for them to gain weight.
Okay.
The
then
next one is the mesomorph. For they are your kind of people. They are kind of muscular. They have the hips, the shapes, and
They
they
can
can
weight.
actually lose weight and gain more weight.
They are actually
easier
those
than-
that
I'm
we
actually
see them-
flattered.
They are, they are actually those that have the pear-shaped body. They are mostly pear-shaped.
the
endomorphs.
The endomorphs
yes.
are mostly
Okay.
pear-shaped.
and
Yes.
they are curvy. And
No,
yeah,
that's the mesomorph.
that's the endomorph.
The endomorphs, they are pear-shaped. They are a bit curvy. All the shapes a bit curvy.
But then the endomorphs are more curvier than the other.
All right. Okay. So talking about these characteristics and their features, let's talk about how do you know your body type? Because I don't know my body type. If not now, I just realized I am an mesomorph, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there are a lot of people out there who don't also know their body type. So how can one know his or her body type?
Okay, you can know your body type by actually jotting down your diet, looking at the kind of food that you eat and how it works on your body. If looking at the ectomorph like this, you eat a lot, it doesn't do anything to you, it's fine. You could be classified under the ectomorph sector. Looking at the mesomorph, you eat, you are able to gain fat, but then when you do a little exercise, you lose weight easily. You are the mesomorph. But then looking at the endomorph, you eat a lot.
Then it means getting you right. The ectomorph, they are the ones, the slim machos.
Yes.
They are always slim.
Okay.
Okay.
And looking at the endomorphs, like me, you eat, you try to cut down your food, your carbs and all that, but then
But do you know I like to be an endomorph?
Well, why do you say that?
Oh, it's cool. You see, I envy you. Let's go back to what you're talking. So, apart from dieting, what about measurement? Because some of us, talking about endomorph, for instance, they said they are pear-shaped.
Yes.
And how will I know I'm pear-shaped? Because standing here, I can't see myself. Even if I stand in a mirror, I'll not get a perfect view of myself.
You can use a measuring tape. You just measure your bust. If your bust is kind of hairy, and then you measure your waist down, you measure your hips, you calculate all those things, and you can, whilst measuring, you can write it down. So if you feel like the measurements are kind of, the up is a little small, your waist is a little small, your butt is big, then you're an endomorph.
And also with the ectomorphs, I kind of studied something. If you want to know whether you're an ectomorph, you know, sometimes the bust, from the bust up is kind of small, and from the
down is kind of
waist
big.
down is not kind of big. It's
big.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes too it's the other way around.
The top rather big, then
and
the down
is small. Then with the endomorphs, this side and this side, they are equal. Let me say that with the hourglass
As I
shape.
said, shapeless.
No, with the endomorphs, they are the curvy types.
Oh,
This side is actually big and this side is big.
Those
So
you
they are
can-
the hourglass. You see the hourglass, this side is big, it's slender in the middle, and it's big at the down. You get it?
Okay.
But with the mesomorphs, it's like they have a mixture of the two. The top can be a little bit big, the down
Okay.
is...
The shapeless
Shape.
people you are trying to talk about,
Yeah, they're
we should get it
ectomorphs.
right. They are not shapeless. Please. They are not.
Okay.
They are just
So where do you
slim
categorize
and
yourself?
tall. They are ectomorphs. Oh, me, I'm a mesomorph.
Why do you say that?
Because I know I am.
Oh.
Yes, I have a big bust. I have small bust. I
Big
have big
bust.
So I'm
wondering.
Yeah, you can
I know
see
I have
she's-
small bust. I have big butt. So I know I'm a mesomorph.
Oh, knowing your body shape will help you select the perfect dress, the perfect outfit for any occasion
to
at
also
all.
help you gain self-confidence.
Self-confidence in your outfit,
Yeah.
everything.
It makes you feel comfortable. Well, we're going to go on a short break and continue after we return.
Welcome back from the break. In the first segment, we were trying to understand our body shape, our body type. In this segment, we are going to look at how to actually attain something that we call the perfect physique. What you actually do to get that perfect body that you want. Okay, so I would like to ask a question. Would you want to actually change the type of body type you have for a different?
For me, I admire being an endomorph, as I said earlier on. So I would like to change to that.
And what
I will only do some little exercise and I feel like I'm going off my body shape. But if I am not, then attaining it and maintaining it is what I will call myself to do.
Okay,
Rather than
look-
thinking of changing it.
Okay. Looking at the attaining perfect body physique, I know that people actually do workouts. They go to the gym. They try to keep their diet and all that. What do you actually say about that?
Okay, I still hold on to my endomorph attitude. Me, I think eating. I'll eat a lot. Yes, and I've been trying that since, just that I'm still the way I am.
So it's just that it's difficult for you to gain weight.
Yes.
So then, okay, let me keep it short. It means that if you want to lose weight, you want to keep your body type, but then you realize that you are going off guard, taking diet is perfect for you. You can track yourself.
Why do you say that?
Dieting is actually something good.
But then for somebody like me, I can actually diet, but then it doesn't do anything for me. My body is still the same. I want to lose weight. And
That's
all
when
that,
you
but
add the workout.
If you
adding
want
You
to
the
diet
workouts,
and add
it
workouts.
still doesn't change
but then
anything.
your body type is difficult for them to lose weight, so you can't expect to go to the gym once or twice or maybe a week or a month.
But it
start
doesn't
taking in
mean that I
dieting.
can't lose weight.
I'm not saying you can't lose weight. You can lose weight. You can actually change your body to be whatever you want to be. But then what I'm saying is going to take time. Because that's what we understand.
Getting to understand you well, I know this endomorph lady. Who has ever watched Sweet Vat Valentina?
I have.
There was this
Yeah.
endomorph lady who later on becomes so slicky, slim, and so nice. So I think have endomorphs can change.
It's a movie.
Yeah, it's not a movie.
It's not a
We
movie,
have
it's real
reality.
life.
We have people taking Herbalife, others changing too. So it's cool.
My auntie is an example.
But-
She was an endomorph, but then she has attained the body type that she wants.
To get me correctly, I am not saying that you cannot change your body type. What I'm saying is you can do it, but then it's going to take time.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Looking
Yes.
at this workout, then what do you say about people who do plastic surgeries to change from being an endomorph to being the model-like type and all that? What do you say about them?
This is a very pertinent issue that has been going on. A lot of people have been doing this.
So what actually pushes people to actually do?
Okay, sometimes
Licensing.
relationship issues and other stuff. Most guys, not guys, most ladies have their type of men.
Yes.
They want their men to appear this way, that way, or that way. The guy also want the lady to appear this way, that way, and the other. So if to know these things, and even currently in this world, most guys want hipsy, buttocks.
So if I
It's
get
not,
you right,
I think some
people-
guys. We shouldn't
I said
use
most.
Most, you kind of saying maybe the 95% of them want that.
Oh,
but
it
then
could be.
It
but
depends.
it's
could
a
be.
greater number.
Yeah.
If I get you right, you are saying people actually go into plastic surgery to make their partner happy.
Yes, to please their partners.
Okay.
People, I think people go into plastic surgery to make themselves look perfect. And some people to it obsessions to look like the Barbie dolls and all those things. Some people are so obsessed that they feel like, wow, this is Barbie. If I attain this Barbie body, it's going to make me so beautiful and I'm going to feel so
So
perfect.
they-
So they'll go at the extreme.
They go into it to get the
Okay.
celebs body.
Yes.
There
to
is
be like the
also
celebrity.
another issue here. Mostly the endomorphs, they undergo stigmatization in the society.
Yeah.
In Ghana, in our local language, they call it obolo, meaning the fat one.
That's one.
Other languages, they have names for them. Even in English, they call them biggie. With such names, I think they are being stigmatized. So with that, they will try and do anything to either
get the
reduce or
perfect-
get a perfect
So
body.
meaning stigmatization. Also, it's also a reason people go for plastic surgery,
Yes.
right? To stop people from pointing fingers at them and to being shamed, stop people from shaming them.
Not
But-
only the fat ones, the slim ones too.
But is it actually a sin to do plastic surgery? Because some people genuinely have deformities and they would like to change that deformity, like to be the perfect person they want to be. So is it a sin to do plastic
To
surgery?
me, doing a plastic surgery is not a bad thing. Because in this world, everybody wants to be the kind of person he wants to. He wants to feel comfortable, feel easy around. So if I'm in a particular body type or body shape or form that I want to change, or I would like to have another, in order to be comfortable, free, can move about freely without fears and others, I'll have to go to the plastic surgery, and it's not a bad thing. I'm just trying to keep myself confident.
To keep yourself confident.
Confident.
So it goes back to the topic we raised, looking at the endomorphs being stigmatized. It's for them to actually build their self-confidence, if I get you right.
Yes. Okay. For them to build their self-confidence, it's like they have to accept themselves. If I'm an endomorph, I have to accept myself the way I am. I have to know the type of dresses that I'll wear to look okay. Yeah. The types of dresses I shouldn't wear. For instance, if I'm an endomorph and I have this pear shape with my upwards a bit big, then with the down small, I know I'm not supposed to wear fit wears, dresses that will be fitting. That one will show my lean down.
It will be a deformity.
Yeah, it will show. So I have to wear dresses that are flare in order to cover those things up, and I'll look good and nice in it.
But then some people actually are proud of their body.
Yeah, you
There are
should be.
people that they have slim waist, upper back, down back. They wear some clothes to show that they really do have slim waist. Because I believe guys like slim waist, like to see those things.
And a flat tummy.
The flat tummies and all those things. So if a girl...
If you don't have, just put on belts. You are good to
What
go.
about these old ladies and old men who actually do plastic surgery to look younger?
They still want to feel life. They just
feel
want to
youth.
feel they are still young. They just want to feel they don't want to grow.
Is
That's
it
how I
actually right for them to do?
Okay, for those people, I think it's not right.
Why do you say
It's not right. Age is one thing that no matter what you do, it will appear.
Okay.
No matter how you change yourself, people apply makeup and the other stuff just to look a bit younger. But no matter how or no matter what you do, your age will determine your skin.
Okay.
But do you know that there are actually people, they've gone to the extreme that plastic surgery has covered up their old wrinkles and all those things. So it's difficult to...
But those things are not permanent. They are never permanent.
Some people
But then they actually
do it.
go back to
They keep doing
For
it.
for few years, they go back to, and even worse than before.
So those who have money, let's say they're rich, they keep it up. Some people have sections almost every 3 weeks. Some have it every 2 weeks. Some people will see just a small wrinkle here. They'll go back to the surgery.
So you see,
that
the bad effect of this aspect is that you are saying they always go, meaning they always spend money,
Yes.
meaning they always waste time on side things.
to them, it's not wasting time. To them, some people,
it's
money
actually
is
making
nothing.
them feel good. They
feel good about it.
But they are wasting resources to
But
get.
women,
They have the resource.
Some
they want
women
to do it.
Some women don't like to be called gamma because they look so sharply, they look wrinkled. So for them to stop people from calling them gamma, they do these plastic surgeries. They covered it up. Then they tell their grandchildren to call me maybe Patience or maybe Peace. So don't call me gamma. Be like gamma, but hello, I'm not your gamma. I'm your auntie.
No matter what you do, it's your child's child. You are still a grandma.
In going into plastic surgery, you could either be disappointed, you could either gain more infection, it will actually create more problems. When you go fix your nose, you could realize that maybe your butt is actually deformed. You want to go and do something about it. It's quite addictive, you know. It's also makes you pump so much money that it drains your financial resources and all that. So what are your last words when it comes to attaining the perfect body physique?
Okay, on the plastic surgery side, I would say doing plastic surgery isn't a bad thing. And it could be also bad, but let me touch on the not being a bad thing. Just to appear simple, just to be comfortable, just to be easygoing, I think doing a plastic surgery isn't that bad, although there are other side effects to it.
Okay, for me, I think you could actually know your body type, get a good diet that fits your body type, and also workout is good, and you'll be good to go.
Plastic surgery or not, doing plastic surgery, the possibility of you losing your life is very high. The possibility of you coming out different is also very high. You might even come out as ugly as before, or you might come out as beautiful as never. But then there is nothing as the perfect physique. You just know your body type and maintain it. If you think exercising more will help you, do it. If you think dieting will help you, do it. But just don't go the extreme of saying, I want the perfect body type. Because if you say that before you realize, then you'll be 6 feet under. So, well, this brings us to the end of this episode. It's been exciting as usual. I hope you've learned a lot from it. You can catch a repeat on every Wednesday, 4:10 p.m. To interact with us, you can catch us on Facebook, The Daily Trend TDT, and on YouTube, The Daily Trend Playlist. See you next week, same time, same day.